Give me a break. Break me off a piece of that world.
Welcome to Optimal Play. My name is Brandon, and Kyle has insisted on coming along. Hi, Kyle.
Hi, Brandon. I'm sure you're glad to have me.
Always am. We're here to play some more Worldbreakers. It is an expandable card game coming to Kickstarter soon that we gave a try on our Twitch stream at twitch.tv/optimalplay a week or two ago. How did you like it then?
I enjoyed it quite a bit. I think the game has legs.
Yeah, me too. So I thought we'd play some more of it.
I'm ready. Ish.
All right, so I'm gonna cut right over to Tabletop Simulator. We do normally like to play, real life board and card games on Optimal Play, but this game only exists in a digital prototype for now until all of you wonderful people back it on Kickstarter to make it real, so that we can play with actual physical cards. So until then, we're playing Worldbreakers. Oh no, I always forget the subtitle. Advent of the Canet. There was a sweet cinematic trailer for this game that dropped on YouTube yesterday or so that is where I learned to pronounce that word and then promptly
And
forgot.
forgot. Great. Love it. Keep it.
Yep. Yep. So I'm going to be playing Cthulhu, the Unrelenting Pride, the World Breaker who is likes to fight. She's fighty. I get a bonus whenever I attack you, which I will be doing early and often. How about you?
That sounds like you. I am playing the Muandasat, the Council of Engineers, who's my world breaker, and they're part of the Moon Guild. And there's like 4 guilds in this game.
Yeah, so this game is set in an alternate history medieval setting, where the kind of different cultures of the earth have discovered this substance called mythium that they're using to innovate, explore, kill each other, all those things you try to do when you want to kind of control the world. So that is what we'll be doing.
I can't wait.
Here, the goal of the game was to accumulate 10 power, which we can get via slaughter or via peace. Whatever.
By building cities or killing everyone.
Exactly. And I think that those will encapsulate our 2 decks strategies, respectively.
I can't wait.
So we are playing with the starter decks that are on the Tabletop Simulator mod. They are all, my understanding is if you build decks, you can mix and match the 4 guilds. But each of these is just like a single guild deck, unless you have sneakily changed yours over there. But mine is just the Earth Guild. And so I'm going to be shuffling my deck, drawing 5 cards, and we get to do, as big fans of Arkham Horror, the card game, and Arkham Horror style. Oh, I haven't taken a seat yet. Okay, this is great content. Change color. I need to sit down so that the game gives me a hand and I can actually draw.
Great.
All right. Let's see. Oh my goodness. Some of these I cannot afford anytime soon. So we'll be mulliganing these pricey ones and keeping the more reasonable ones.
Yeah, well, okay. I am remembering that this deck is expensive.
Yeah, I like the sound of that.
I think I'm going to mulligan 3 cards. Ooh, that feels so bad.
I don't see why that would feel bad. It's a reasonable mulligan.
2 cards? Yeah, probably just 2 cards, unfortunately.
Well, you do that. The art in this game is gorgeous. There's, I think, some placeholder art in the Tabletop Simulator mod, unless that has changed since we played it on stream. But yeah, it is very colorful, very multicultural, and just very, very nice looking. So
yeah, we were big fans of the art.
Huge selling point. Okay, well, on the basis of the round tracker facing me, I will be going first. I think you just randomly decide. But this game has an interesting flow. We are going to, each round, we are going to go back and forth, taking, quick, mostly quick, single actions 4 times. And then there's the rally phase that is kind of the cleanup and the gaining a little bit of extra resources and cards, and then doing it again. And we'll go until we have... Someone has 10 or more power at the end of a round. And so, I'm going to play a thing.
Play that thing.
We start with 3 Mythium. That's the main currency that we...
5, right?
Did I say 3?
Yeah.
I meant 5. Thank you. 5 Mythium, of which I will spend 3. That is probably why that hit my head that way. On a Swift Messenger... It's a follower, which is basically this game's creatures, and when it enters play, I get to gain a standing with any guild. Since my deck only cares about the Earth Guild, I will choose the Earth Guild. So standing, without giving Kyle too much information about the cards in my hand, standing is the other part of kind of the cost to play certain cards in the upper left corner. The Mythium, which is kind of the main resource that you gain and spend, is the number in... this blue crystal, but then those icons down the left side are the number of standing that I have to just have with the guild of this card, which all my cards are Earth Guild, in order to play it. And so you're not spending that standing, you just need to accumulate up to those thresholds to play the shiny fun cards.
Love it.
So playing that Swift Messenger was my action. It's over to you.
All right. Similarly, I will play a creature or a follower.
Yep.
And... drop 2 Mythium on them. And it's Natty Matron.
Oh boy.
Which is this the one who's designed after the designer's wife?
Yes. The designer of Worldbreakers. This art is his wife, and I actually just, as of when we're recording this, I just saw him musing on Twitter the other day about I probably should nerf that card, but it's my wife.
Oh, good. I'm happy then.
Yeah, so I think you might be. This might be a strong card. Let me see what I can do about it. So she
Hopefully
says
nothing.
After you gain standing, you get to draw a card. Yeesh. Okay, well, I'm going to play... I think I'll just play a lowly bard. She costs me 2 Mythium, and it also has no requirement for standing. And then just says when she enters play, gain 1 Mythium for each standing you have across all guilds, which I have 2. So I'm just going to effectively play her for free. And it's back to your turn.
Seems pretty good.
Yeah.
I'm going to pay 2 Mythium to gain standing with the Moon Guild.
Oh, so that's a basic action you can do, yeah?
Yep.
Pay
2 to gain 1 standing.
Okay.
And turns out, after I gain standing, I draw a card. Who would have guessed it?
All right. Yeah, look at you.
All right, and hold on. I need to interrupt.
Ooh.
Whenever I draw a location card, if there are fewer than 3 cards stored under my Worldbreaker, I reveal the card I drew. I drew this location. It's called Luminous Lagoon. And
so you do what with it?
I put it under this card, I think, or near it.
Yeah, you store it here, kind of
Store
however
it
you
here.
want to indicate that, and draw
Yeah.
another card, and then you can play location cards stored there.
Another card.
Fancy. And Luminous Lagoon. So this is the first I don't. I guess giving away my hand here. I don't have a location in my hand, so I haven't had to explain it to our viewers yet. But locations, you put them down into play, and over kind of subsequent actions, you can execute on their powers in order. But also they can be attacked to destroy them and deprive their owner of kind of utilizing all their abilities. So yeah, if you were to play this and get to go through it, you would gain 2 followers, some standing, and defeat one of my... Did I say gain 2 followers? Gain 2 power? I can't talk. Gain 2 power, 1 standing, and defeat a follower with printed cost of 3 or less. And so I don't want you to do that.
I want to do it.
Okay, well, it's back to my action. So I'm going to start an attack, because I do that kind of thing.
You do.
when I attack, my Worldbreaker says that I can give an attacking follower +1 strength for this combat, and I have a special little token here for that. So I'm going to put it on my lowly bard and attack you with both. But actually, before you do anything, I'm not just attacking. I am playing the event Dirty Attack. So I guess this is technically not an attack action. It is a play a card action.
Man.
Yeah, it's a play a card action, but what this card says is attack. And then after this combat ends, if it's successful, which means one of my followers got through to gain power, I will gain 5 Mythium. This is like a card. This is like a card straight out of Netrunner. Like make a run.
Yeah.
If the run is successful, gain a bunch of money.
Yep. You know what I think about this card?
What?
I think it's dirty.
I mean, yeah, it's right there in the name. So
I feel dirty.
That's very
I feel
insightful
dirty right now.
That is so insightful of you. So I've given +1 strength to my lowly bard, making her a 2/1, and my swift messenger a 1/3. So now it's on you to, if you would like to block with your natty matron, declare what you're blocking, and they will do their damage to each other.
Yeah. I don't really want to take an extra damage on Natty, but I also think it's worth just killing your guy, so we even up the score again.
Yeah, so what are you blocking?
I'm blocking the lowly bard.
Okay, so put 2 wounds on that natty matron. Those stick around. Those don't heal each round or anything. Yeah. And yeah, I saw you try to copy and paste that. I haven't promoted you. Sorry.
Nope.
And then her 2 strength will kill my 1 health bard, but that's fine. She served her purpose.
She did.
And then my swift messenger will get through on this combat. I gain 1 power. Which that's 1 power per follower that gets through, and then also my dirty attack. So because at least 1 follower got through, this combat is considered successful, or this attack is considered successful. So I do gain this 5 Mythium, which I feel great about. And then this
not great.
This swift messenger is exhausted since it attacked. That's back to your action now.
I feel dirty.
Yeah.
Man. At last. Man, this is tough. I don't want to take the basic gain 1 Mythian action, but it's looking that way right now.
Ooh, that is not something you do when you're in good shape, Kyle.
No, it is not. And it isn't, and it wasn't, and I feel bad. Oh, man. Yeah, I really don't think I have much else to do. I mean, I could draw a card, but I think I just want to gain a lowly Mythium.
Okay. I like that. So we have 1 action each left. I'll just go ahead and spend 2 Mythium on an Eagle Huntress. She requires 1 standing with the Earth Guild, but I have 2, so I'm good there, and that costs 2 Mythium. Enters... it has this keyword, migrate to draw 1 card, and that actually means I can gain a standing with the Earth Guild or spend a standing to draw 1 card. I actually don't have a strong need for standing right now, and I do have a strong need for cards, so I'm going to go ahead and spend that standing to draw a card as that enters play, and then we're back to your last action of the round. Oh, here's an example in my hand now of some placeholder art. It still looks nice. I'm not sure where it's from, but it is labeled. It is like watermarked as a placeholder.
Man. All right. I hate to do it again, but I might do it again. I hate to see it. Getting a Mythium.
Oh no, your last 2. That's okay. You're having a little bit of a slow start over there. That's fine.
I had quite like we talked about this on our stream, and I was like, this deck's very hungry for money, and I got a bad mulligan into very expensive cards.
Oh no, yeah,
it happens.
You gotta find some cards to generate some cash.
I'm trying
before I mercilessly kill you, which I will do.
Oh, I'm aware.
Okay, so that takes us to the rally phase, where first, if there were any cards with rally abilities that would happen, we see whether anyone has 10 power. That's this check for victory step. We ready all of our follower cards. So you can go ahead and ready your matron. We gain 2 Mythium each. We each draw a card. And then we flip this round tracker over so that we're on the side that indicates you are going first on this round. What is this event I've drawn? Huh, neat. Okay, you're up.
Sure am.
Can I interest you in some more basic Mythium turns?
Yes. I will spend 1 Mythium.
Oh boy, big spender.
Play Village Engineer, who is a 1/2 follower. Enters, play a location card, paying 2 less.
Wow, that seems great.
It is great.
Do you have a location card you would like to play?
That one.
Ah, the Luminous Lagoon.
Please and thank you. So Luminous Lagoon for just 2 Mythium this time.
Yeah.
And
solid.
It is back to you.
Yeah, I better kill that before. Oh, go ahead and make sure you take these stage counters.
Yes, I
yeah,
need my stage counters.
Mark that those 2. So it's a basic action to then develop a location. Is now you can essentially do the first of those abilities as an action. Well, damn.
Do you like that?
Love it. Such a fan. This is tricky because I have a hand that's kind of all about managing standing. I have another one that rewards me for having a lot of it, but another one that rewards me for spending it. Yeah, I think I'm just gonna start by spending these 2 to play a Skillful Bruiser. Let me get rid of this event from last round. Skillful Bruiser, just to keep the pressure on you. This is a 3/1 follower that says Overwhelm, which is a keyword that means if this defeats a blocker in combat, I gain a power.
Okay, yeah, that's pretty good.
Back to you.
You fell for my trap, though, so...
Did I?
Screwed now. Yep. You're very done.
Do tell.
It's over. It's all over. The game's over, guys. Call it. What time is it?
6:44.
All right, call it. 6:44, time of death. All right, paying 2 Mythium to play the Mungasat Pilot.
Whoa!
Which costs 2 less if I've played a location this round, and it has a response. The first time each round you develop a location, draw 1 card, and gain 1 Mythium.
A 2/5?
A 2/5, which is a nice little counter to that 3/1 you just played.
I noticed.
So, good luck.
Damn. Wow. Okay, your slow start is not so slow anymore, Kyle.
Yeah, I busted out of that gate. Those 2 Mythium actions were essential.
Yeah.
I spent all that Mythium.
All right. Well, This is
playing
tough.
what they call the long game.
Yeah, I think the thing I do here is just keep playing followers to overwhelm you by brute force. So I've just spent 2 Mythium, and I'm going to play the Pride's Kessig. I'm sure I'm butchering some of this vocabulary, but when this enters out, it would get a +1/+1 counter if I had at least 3 Earth standing, but I have 1, so it's just a 2/2 overwhelm.
Yeah,
Back
that's also
to you.
Fun overwhelm keyword. Oof. All right. I'm feeling like I don't know how I'm feeling. Not great.
Good.
Not great,
good.
but not awful.
Good. Well, you're out of Mythium, so what are you gonna do about it?
Gain some more by developing.
That's 1
I
power
need
and
develop.
1 standing. That doesn't really get you Mythium, but sure.
Doesn't it though?
Oh damn it! Yeah, your pilot gives you another card in a Mythium, so you're drawing 2 cards. No.
I'm getting. Yes, I'm drawing 2 cards right now. So I get a power and a standing.
Uh-huh.
And Natty Matron says,
Oh.
after I gain a standing, draw a card.
Uh-huh.
Done. Cool. I'm not going to reveal it. It may or may not be a location.
Mm-hmm.
And then the first time each round you develop a location, draw a card, and gain a Mythium. That was a great action. Thanks, I know.
Yeah, that was a real good action.
And then I'm going to reveal that I just drew a new submerged brilliance. The submerged brilliance, rather. And that goes over here, and that'll allow me to draw another card.
And that's because of your Worldbreaker power, right?
This is my Worldbreaker. And then, because I just drew another card, I'm going to reveal it, and it's another location.
Oh.
It's the Indigo Grotto, which is a 9-cost location.
Oh, well, at least you're not paying for that anytime soon.
No, but it gets stuffed under, and I draw yet another card. Wow, this is going great.
Was that a location?
Well, I'm going to reveal it and show you the location. It is the Den of Sabers.
Den of Sabers. Oh.
And draw another card. And there are 3 under there, so even if this was a location, which I'm not confirming nor denying, I could not put it under there.
Right. Oops, as I'm like frantically spinning this, trying to get it right side up. This is one of those things that is a pain on Tabletop Simulator when you have cards printed sideways, so you have to rotate how you're viewing them. That is not an issue in physical cards.
Turns out that is the case.
Not a hassle in real cards, big hassle in Tabletop Simulator. So dear viewers, I apologize for all these spinning cards you're seeing as I try to get them right side up.
Brandon, let's not lie to the viewers. We know that when you play games, you just spin the cards on the table.
I mean, okay, you're right. That is how I play them in real life.
Come on.
Constantly spinning them, yeah.
Yes, it's obviously the fault of the Tabletop Simulator.
It makes them hard to read, but you know what? It's the price I pay. Okay.
Absolutely. All right, well, I just dominated, and your turn.
Yeah, that was absurd.
That was amazing.
So I'm going to do the thing that I do best, which is murder you for it.
I think that's probably a good call.
Yeah, so I'm going to declare an attack as my third action of the round. I'm going to attack with all 4 of my followers, which by my math means this is going to get something through. And I do get to give something +1 power. I think it's going to be... What do you most want to block with your Mahandazat pilot? That it's a 2/5. You're going to want to stop one of my overwhelms with it, so I want to make sure that you pay. So I'm going to add +1 strength to my Pride's Kessig. So this is a 3/2 overwhelm, meaning if it defeats its blocker, I gain power anyway. Smart. Okay. What would you like to block?
Well, as predicted, I'm going to block that thing you just gave extra power to.
Okay, so that does defeat the Pride's Kessig with the 2 damage from your pilot, but it takes 3 damage in return, so go ahead and put 3 wounds on it.
Do. Good. And then... I will block with my village engineer against this guy.
Okay, the Swift Messenger. Yeah, because it's this way they just each do 1 wound to each other.
Yeah.
That's reasonable. And that did not die, but I'll pull it backwards just to mark that it's kind of out of this combat. Is your precious matron going to sacrifice herself blocking?
Since... Oh, she could kill your guy. The issue is that... Is there an issue? I'm not sure there is, other than just like my general fear of losing her and losing some card engine, since now all my things are cucked.
And losing the game when I crush you.
No, I'm not going to.
Oh, wow.
I'll let 2 through.
Okay, so 2 followers get through. That's going to give me 2 power. You just get 1 power per follower. I think that's a little bit of a weird thing where if they're not blocked, their strength just doesn't matter. It's just 1. Don't ready your blockers. Actually, they stay exhausted to the extent that that matters.
Oh,
You can't turn
yeah,
around and
sure.
attack with them. And then if you get anything through, you also get to damage one of your opponent's locations. So I'm going to deal that damage to your Luminous Lagoon. You can, and it only had one stage left on it, so that's just gone. You will not be defeating any of my followers this day.
Today.
Okay, that was my action. Back to you.
The fabled Mythium action? Is that where we're at right now? Maybe. If I did it, I would need a good reason, right?
No.
Oh, okay.
Why not just do it?
You know, it is the Nike slogan, so you sold me. I just did it.
All right. And then it's back to me. I'm very torn about what to do with this card. I might hang on to it and take a draw a card basic action. Yeah.
Yeah, we are like in the complete opposite standings. Like,
Yep.
I guess you don't have a ton of Mythium anymore, but like, I have all the cards but can't afford them.
Oh, what?
I don't want that.
Oh,
I don't
what
want
a
that.
no! This is interesting. The star in the corner of the card that I drew means that it is one of my Worldbreakers signature cards. They have, I think it's 3 cards each that must go in their deck. In this case, they're starter decks, so we didn't build these. But yes, this is one of Cthulhu's signature cards. I had not seen this before from our previous game. It has large numbers on it. Yeah, cool. Okay, I like big numbers. All right, that's the end of the round then. So the rally phase, I don't think anyone has any rally abilities, so we can ready all of our followers. Gain 2 Mythium each. Draw a card each. Ooh. Okay. We're starting to think of not think of things, but starting to find ways to break through the wall that you've built over there. Yeah. And flip the player order.
Now you go again.
I may have just gone, but I go again. I dig that. I like that at the beginning / end of each round, someone essentially goes twice in a row. It allows for kind of big plays, big swings.
Oh, yeah.
However, this is not one of those big plays because I drew a card with the first half of that 2 consecutive actions, and I think I'm just going to play a pretty basic event as the second half. I'm going to play Gur Migration. Man, I do not know how to pronounce any of these cards. Which I actually, I guess my other ones, Eagle Huntress, Skillful Bruiser. Yeah. Like, I have, I don't know. I think that it's cool to learn new terms and things, assuming that's a real word, but also frustrating if it's in a very high density.
Yeah, no, fair.
Of cards that I really struggle to pronounce the names of.
Like, I can't say any of these on stream.
So I have some conflict in my mind about how I feel about that. But anyway, this event costs me 1 Mythium. Let me pay that now. And it just says either draw 1 card and gain a standing, or spend a standing to gain 5 Mythium. And as tempting as the 5 Mythium is, I don't think going down to 0 standing with my guild is the play. So I'm going to draw a card and gain a standing with the Earth Guild, going back up to 2. And it's your action.
All right. I'd like to take advantage of this moment, but I don't know how to best do that currently. I still feel like I'm kind of in that bad moment of I don't have what I need, but also I should just get stuff on the board.
Sure.
All right. I don't like it, but I know what I need to do. I need to spend 3 Mythium.
Whoa.
And play the Submerged Brilliance.
Ooh. Oh, this one for your... If you get to develop it, you draw 2 cards and gain 2 Mythium. Yeah, that seems good.
Seems all right. I would agree.
At this point,
And
I would rather you gain power than Mythium. So I wonder if I can get through here and break that first stage so you don't get to develop it. I think what I do here is attack. I think I go to combat as my action. I am going to give my +1 strength that goes to a follower for my Worldbreaker to my Swift Messenger, so they all have at least 2, and any blocks you make will result in your followers dying. And attack with everything. What would you like to do?
I think I'm wiping the board.
Ooh.
Yeah. If I can. I don't know if I can. I can.
Good.
I'm wiping the board.
I will take that because you're the side that has all the abilities that are like chaining together. So
I mean, yeah, I understand that is arguably better for you, but also that 2-card to Mythium going into the location developed feels amazing.
That's very strong. Yeah. So protecting your location is potentially worth it. So all right. So let's don't go too fast here. What blocks are you making?
All right, so this guy is being blocked by this guy.
Okay, so the bruiser is, oh god, this is sideways. The bruiser is being blocked by your engineer. So yeah, one damage will kill the bruiser, 3 damage will kill the engineer, and the bruiser had overwhelm. So when this defeats a blocker, I do gain a power. Okay, what else?
I guess that's the only good thing about, or that was the only good thing about not wiping the board, was that wouldn't have happened.
Right.
Oh well. Yeah, still stand by it. So then the messenger is being defeated by the natty.
Okay. Yep. That'll finish off my messenger.
The pilot is attacking the huntress, and that wipes them both.
Yep. Okay. All right. Clean slate.
All right.
I got a power out of it, and I got all of your crazy passive abilities or triggering abilities off the board. I'll call that a good action. Over to you. Once you're done.
Call it a fine action. I wouldn't say good. And as pretty, I guess it doesn't necessarily need to happen right this second because of the state of the board. But I have one, so I'm just gonna go ahead and give it 1 Mythium, so I can't really do anything else. So I'll just draw 2 cards and gain 2 Mythium. So 2 cards in hand. Flip that over, and I'm good.
Yeah, that was from developing your submerged brilliance. It's a very pretty card. That is hurting me. Okay, and that was kind of the only ability on there that I cared that much to try to stop you from getting. So you can gain a couple power. I'm still winning, technically. Technically is the best kind of winning.
Yeah. So it's over to your 3rd action then?
Yeah, and you know what?
What?
I'm gonna take a basic gain a Mythium action. As much as I have harangued you for doing it. Here I am.
You can harangue me all you'd like.
Mm-hmm.
Alright, so where am I at here? I'm at 3 at my 3rd action of the round. Getting Mythium and power does not seem bad. Or not Mythium, giving power and standing does not seem bad. So I'll do it. Just developing again.
Sure. Gain a power and a standing. What guild would you like to gain a standing with?
I think like stars or something like that. Just kidding, Boone.
Yeah. Okay, you're at 4. Jeez. All right. That's a lot of standing.
And if you remember, at 4, they can start doing fun things.
I had not remembered that. Thank you for reminding me.
You are welcome. And what's your 4th action?
I think I'm going to see what happens with Call to Arms. It's a 0-cost event that says reveal cards from the top of your deck until you reveal 2 follower cards. Draw them both, shuffle your deck. You may play one of those cards paying its cost. So
yeah, that's like ridiculous.
So it's a draw 2 that if I hit something that I can play with my 2 standing 3 Mythium, I will consider it. Let's see what we get. This is exactly the kind of thing I was looking for, an econ generating follower. So
wow. Yeah.
I would say it is likely I will play that, but let's see what else I get. Or we get, Forceful Rogue. When it enters, you can damage a location. It says even if it's hidden. That's a reference to a keyword that prevents locations from being damaged. But your third develop is just gain 1 power. I'm not scared of that. So I'm going to draw the Forceful Rogue and play the Kalari Adept for 1 Mythium here.
Seems very solid.
And then the Cold Arm says shuffle your deck at the end. I only revealed those 2 cards, so it's kind of doesn't do anything, but there's the shuffle. Your last action of the round is now.
Oh, and do I have a doozy for you?
Oh?
A2 Mythium to play. Miner, he finds his way out.
Oh, no.
It's a forced rally to gain 2 Mythium and deal 1 wound to this.
Yeah, so every round this thing is taking wounds but generating money. Ooh, we don't like that at all. Okay.
We like it a lot. You're wrong.
All right.
Speaking of which, we are at the end of the round.
Yeah, we sure are. So, ready followers gain 2 Mythium plus, or wait, I guess this is our first rally ability. That's the very first thing, yeah.
So I gain 2 Mythium from that, and then I gain 2 more from the regular rally.
Okay.
I will draw a card.
Let me take my 2 Mythium and draw my card. Ooh. She's strong. Okay.
Also, ooh, damn.
Yeah.
Awesome card. All right, where are these cards in all game? Jeez.
Okay. The last step of the rally phase was to flip player order, so you're going first this round. Show me what you got.
Oh, I will show you what I got. I have yet another stationary follower is going to come your way. How do you like it?
Wait. Oh, stationary follower. Not another Desperate Miner, per se. Oh, actually, that's an interesting thing about the deck building in this. Apparently, it is a singleton game in general. Like, unless a Worldbreaker breaks that rule. 1 copy of each card in your deck.
Yeah. That is
so
cool.
So that's actually, something that as you get better at the game, you can be like, oh, well, I've seen the Desperate Miner. I know he's not going to play one of those.
So I spent 2 to play a Fledgling Defender, which has a Force Interrupt. When this wounds an attacking follower, gain 3 Mythium.
And then defeat this.
Yes.
Interesting. Okay. Very interesting.
With a nice defense against your attacking, and then it also repays itself +1.
Yeah. That is actually a great counter to this card that I'm highlighting in my hand right now.
I'm excited.
I have a card in my hand that is quite similar to that, but on the offense, where it can get defeated at the end. But I feel like if your thing blocks this thing, you have gotten the better of me.
I agree.
I don't know. I can see the pros and cons. But here's the thing that we're going to do. You ready for this?
No.
Basic gain a Mythium action. Your turn.
Ooh.
You gonna attack me? You can attack me.
I don't know if you're gonna like that. I don't know what I'm doing, but I don't think you're gonna like that. Yeah, I need to make you pay as hard as I can. So, man, am I going on the offensive right now? This is so unlike me.
This is our 3rd game of Worldbreakers together, and I've never seen you attack ever. Because you keep playing these like, oh, I just want to sit back and defend my locations decks.
I stand by it. They're great.
Yeah.
They're not great. They're fine. They might be the weaker.
I'm
almost positive they're the weaker. But
my aggro decks have won every game we've played so far, until maybe now.
All right, I'm going to play some Mythium Ingot, which can only be played during the 4th round, unless I have 4 moons, which I do.
Oh.
So I'm just going to gain a net of 4 Mythium there.
Oh, damn. Okay. Fine.
So I'm up 7 Mythium. Watch out, friends.
All right, well then I'm going to play a follower that costs 5 and requires 2 standing. Ooh. I have all of those requirements met. The Tatar Pillager, a placeholder art that's a follower. It's a 5/3, and when it attacks, I gain 2 Mythium.
Wow.
Yeah, that feels pretty good while all your all your defenders have 1 strength. Yeah, so what are you going to do about it? Back to your turn.
I could do something about that. Hmm. Just look at some traits here. Okay, that's not helpful. Hmm. Oh wow. I kind of forgot this card is in my hand. That's quite good though. But I want to just change things up. So I'm going to go on the offensive, as I said before.
Wow. Wait,
I'm
wait,
going to
wait, wait.
pay
Both are
I pay
on.
3.
Oh, no, good.
Sorry,
Go.
I'm playing a follower that will allow me to be on the offensive.
Okay, yeah, because when you said, I thought I read that as you're going to attack, and I'm like, your
No.
followers are all stationary, which says this cannot attack.
I mean,
Oh,
how about this guy?
the alert
The
warden,
alert
the
warden.
4/3. That since you have it does not have stationary because you have 4 standing.
Mm-hmm.
I don't like that at all.
I like it a lot though.
Yeah, I believe it.
So what do you got for me?
Nothing.
Good.
But I don't really see anything I can do other than attack here because it will gain me a bunch of money so that I can actually do more things.
Yeah, it's definitely the right play.
So I think you have forced my hand here.
That was my intent.
Yep. I am going to take an attack action, attacking with both my followers, giving my Worldbreakers +1 strength to my adept. So it's a 2/1, and the pillager's a 5/3. And when these attack, which I believe is right now, I will get 3 Mythium.
Yep.
One from the adept and 2 from the pillager. What you got?
All right. I think I'm just gonna trade with your pillager with my warden.
Okay. That's a
So
4/3 versus a 5/3, so they're gonna kill each other.
Kill each other.
Mm-hmm.
And then similarly, I will trade with my fledgling defender.
Yeah.
See what it wants to do.
Yep, that is what it wants to do. Like
Well,
my one silver lining is that this kills it, even though it wouldn't normally die to this 2/1.
Yep. But then I gain 3.
Yep, and kill my adept.
Yep.
Oh boy. All right, your action.
I'm feeling great.
And neither of those were overwhelmed. Yep. So nothing got through. Jeez.
Nothing through, and I have lots of money, and you don't. And I like that.
Yep.
Let me read this long card. Okay, that's interesting. It's not very helpful at this moment, however. That's interesting. But I don't really care about that. So instead, I'm going to play some location.
Oh no.
I think. Should I?
Well, you can't afford
No.
the Indigo Grotto, thankfully. That costs 9. You're rich, but you're not that rich yet.
So this is my 4th action of the round. Feels like I should do something proactive with it, but
Yeah.
at the same time, man, this is a tough call. I don't necessarily want to go just broke. I have so many things I want to play. When does the round start? I guess here at the round start.
I don't understand the question.
My question is, if I played something right now that says once per round, something happens, that can only be during the round phase, not the rally phase, correct?
I don't know.
So I'll just kind of basically tell you, just because it's a card in my hand. It's a follower that allows me to, each time I gain, the first time each round I gain any amount of Mythium, I gain another Mythium.
I mean, it does seem like that would trigger in the rally phase if you have not gained Mythium for any reason till then.
I agree.
Yeah.
All right, so I will pay 5 Mythium.
Oh god.
To play this Nocturnal Reaper. Force
Yeah,
response the first time each round. You gain any amount of mythium, gain another mythium.
that seems
and it's
good.
a 1/6. So it's good at taking out little guys.
Yeah, that's decent. That's decent.
Thanks.
You're welcome.
We're very friendly here on Optimal Play.
All right, I'm gonna spend all my money because why not?
That's what I'm saying.
I'll just play my Chuvadu Guru. She cannot be blocked by followers with strength 3 or greater, so she would have been great against your 4/3, who would not have been able to block her. But and she's a 3/3, which is a very strong follower.
Yeah, that's very solid. Right. Solid last turn.
Yeah. So rally phase, you still have your minor rally.
I'm getting lots of things, don't you worry.
Yeah.
All right, so I'm gonna get rally, so that just turns that mythium into 3 mythium.
Mm-hmm.
And I dealt the wound, and then we do our normal things: check for victory, ready followers, gain 2 mythium,
and you gain an extra one at that point.
I gain an extra
because
one
of your Reaper. Yeah.
And draw a card.
This card better save me.
I have this
location. It's a pretty decent card. Oh, you're storing this at your Worldbreaker?
Yep.
Enters damage this to defeat a follower. Jeez. This is nuts. All right.
Yep.
Okay, that's fine.
Is it?
No.
But I will draw a card to replace it.
I'm sure. All right, let's flip over the round. Okay, so top of the round, and I need to figure out how the hell to overcome your growing riches.
Mm-hmm. I love it.
I am not sure there's a way. Let's see.
What my things do.
Oh, you have... Oh, yeah. You're, like, super stationary and lame. Okay, great. So it's actually safe for me to play this. I'm going to... I was afraid you would attack it if I played my location, but you have a stationary creature, and my other one I can easily block. So I will play the Humble Overpass. The Humble Underpass, or for short, as we call it here in the Unrelenting Pride, the Hunderpass.
The Hunderpass.
Great. It's a location that, as I develop it, I can gain 2 mythium and a power, and then 2 mythium and a standing. So let's throw some stage tokens on that, and throw the round tracker over to you. What you got?
And I have nothing to overcome. Oh wait, yeah, I do.
You jerk.
All right, how do I want to do this? I think I'll do it this way. I'm going to spend 2 mythium to play Crescent Air. Defeat a follower with printed 3 or less mythium. Bye.
Wow. You even, like, optimized it by getting one with exactly 3.
Yep.
Not cool. Well... I think at least that used up your action, right?
Sure did.
Yeah, so I'm going to go ahead and develop the Enderpass and gain 2 mythium and 1 power.
Makes sense.
Yep. That puts me up to 5 power. Let's consolidate this to a 3. I mean, let's not forget I am technically winning.
That is accurate. You are technically winning.
Your action.
My action is going to be something. I'm just going to attack you.
Not cool. So you're attacking with the Reaper?
I am. So my one little measly power is going to get through.
Well, I obviously can't block, so you're going to gain a power. And would you like to damage my Hunderpass?
Hunderpass is gone.
Ugh. Okay. Fine.
All right. The tides are turning a little
I
bit
know.
here.
This is really...
I feel it.
Like, In our games before this recording, played the aggro deck and I won 2 out of 2 times. So I just
And
figured
like pretty
that
much dominated.
I was
At least the
amazing at this
second one.
game.
Mm-hmm.
And no, you have outfoxed me this time.
We'll see.
I really want to develop that again and get the 2 more Mythium.
I know.
Now what am I doing? I think I'm gonna draw a card. My hand is too small, so just draw a card as my action, and it's over to you.
Oh
my gosh! This card I drew is the art that is on like the box art and the rule book and stuff. This must be a good card.
I don't like the sound of that.
It's not a bad card.
Probably not a good card, so you're fine. I'm fine.
It's just not the card that gets me out of this situation.
I think since I'm in such a great place, I'm just gonna develop this and gain a power.
Sure. Okay.
Actually,
Then it's back over to me, and am I this is all so bad for me.
I love it. I'm so happy.
I'm gonna draw one more card as my last action of the round.
Oof.
Yep. Oh. Oh, that's cool. That's a cool card. Okay. Back to you for your last of the round.
Trying to decide exactly what I want to do.
Is it I think it might be the same character on these 2 cards, or at least the same art.
Really?
I'm not the same art, not literally the same art, but the same style of person and armor, and probably the same artist.
All right. You know what I'm going to do? Since I haven't actually procced this ability yet this turn, I'm just going to gain a single Mythium.
And gain another one from the Reaper? Yeah.
Actually, you know what? I would do that in Rally, so maybe that's not the best use of my time. Yeah. No, I'm going to pay 3 instead and drop out this follower, the Excitable Mason.
Okay.
Which has an ability blocks. When it blocks, locations you control cannot be damaged for the remainder of this combat.
Oh, damn.
I just need to block with her, and then my locations are safe.
This art is cool. She's using like a bellows to...
Yeah, like a fireplace bellow.
Yeah, to like spray Mythium mist into the air. I don't know.
Yeah.
I don't know exactly what it is, but I think her like using this
great.
bellows as like a weapon is very cool.
Yeah, I'm with you.
Okay, well, we all both had an equally good round, and it's time for the rally phase. So you get to do your rally ability.
All right, so I gain 2 Mythium from the Desperate Miner, and then the first time I gain Mythium, I gain another.
Yep.
And then we both gain 2.
Yep, much needed. So I'll take that.
Followers.
Yeah, all of our followers ready. Thank goodness.
All right, so I'm back up to 7 Mythium. Feeling pretty good about that, and I'll draw a card.
Happy for you. Oh, well, this is actually nice.
Wow, this is great.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Okay, well, we're going to flip the round order, so you go first again.
Seems great. I'm just going to gain a Mythium.
Wow, I can't believe... Well, I guess one of your followers is stationary, but I couldn't believe you didn't just attack to get multiple power there.
This guy has an amazing block ability that I don't want to burn on attacking, and then 1 attack's not worth it.
If you say so. It only has an amazing block ability if you have locations.
Well, look how many Mythium I have now.
Yeah. Alright, I'm going to go ahead and play the Earth Guild Executor. It is a 2/2 that costs 2, and when it enters, I can gain 1 standing with any guild. I will choose the Earth Guild.
Makes sense.
Yeah, back to you.
2-2. I'm just gonna shut you down.
Great.
All right, I'm gonna spend 5 total. So I flipped 1 and returned 1, 3. And I'm gonna play this beautiful volatile furnace, which when it enters, damages to defeat a follower. I do so.
Okay, so you lose the opportunity to... Oh, this is interesting. You have to pay Mythium for these abilities, but they look strong. So you're not able to gain that 2 power, but you did defeat my entire army.
Yep.
Yeah. Okay, back to me, huh? Well, I'm not as wealthy as I'd like to be. You know?
That. I do. I do know.
So why don't I... Jeez, I'm gonna gain a Mythium.
Oh, also, sorry, I need to actually damage this guy.
Oh, yeah. Your miner is on its last...
last mine.
Mine, yep. Although, man, I can't believe you're gonna get the full 8 Mythium out of this at the rate we're going. Ugh.
It's great.
All right, I took a Mythium. It's back to you.
Man, really? Okay.
I'm in dire straits here, okay?
I see that.
I'm still winning.
Are you though? Because I just paid a Mythium to draw a card and gain a power.
Yep. Okay.
And I will actually reveal the card I just drew because now I have some room, and it's a location.
Yep.
The Pit of Despair. That's where you're living right now.
Oh,
a new card.
Yeah, I am. Jeez. It's another gain 2 power is the first. Ugh. Okay.
Okay. Back to you.
Yep. All right. This is like a reasonable play at least. Now that I have 3 Earth standing, I can pay 3 Mythium to play Tengri's Cavalry. This is a follower that is a 6/2 Overwhelm.
Wow.
Yep.
That's no joke.
Nope. And as long as you have all these 1 power blockers over there, it can overwhelm a couple times, ideally.
Seems like it might, but we'll work on it.
Yeah, but not until after your next turn.
You are correct. I want to handle that guy. Don't know that. I'm gonna attack.
What? Are you... Is the Moon Guild allowed to?
There is, and I'm doing it.
I don't like that at all.
I like it quite a bit.
So blocking would exhaust my cavalry. But it would kill the things you're attacking with.
Yep, but it's not defeating a blocker.
No. So it wouldn't trigger Overwhelm. It is still probably worth blocking and killing your 1/6 with my 6/2 surviving. Like, that just feels like a good trade.
Yeah.
Yeah. I think I need to do it. So I'll go ahead and block your Nocturnal Reaper, which will kill it and deal 1 wound to my cavalry. And then your Excitable Mason, with its block ability, gets through to gain power.
It did it.
Damn you. All right. My turn? I think my grand finale for the round is to gain a Mythium.
Makes sense.
Yep.
All right.
Okay. We'll flip over the round tracker for next round. But first, any rally abilities? Yeah. Oh, your miner's going to suicide now.
There is. But he's going to gain 2 Mythium going out, which I'm fine with. and then gain another 2 mythium.
Okay, yeah, let me get mine for the rally phase. Ready my followers, draw my card. Ooh.
My card.
Interesting. Okay, my turn, huh?
Tis.
What are you gonna do?
I'm a loose cannon.
I know. I'm gonna go for it. I'm gonna attack. My first action is to attack with my cavalry. It is a 6-1 overwhelm.
Neat.
Yeah.
Good job.
What are you doing?
That's it.
It's getting through?
Yeah.
All right.
Why wouldn't it?
I will gain a power and destroy your volatile furnace.
That's fine.
Tied back up at 6 power. Takes 10 to win. Anybody's game. Other than the fact that you have a full wallet and full hand of cards.
Yeah. Feel pretty okay. And then, a side deck of cards, too.
Yeah, oh, yeah. So you functionally have 10 cards in hand because you have 7 in hand plus 3 locations saved on your Worldbreaker. Okay, I can get through this.
Yeah.
Go ahead. What you got?
I have Pit of Despair for you.
Oh, no.
Have fun.
Okay, so this location can gain you a total of 4 power if you develop it 3 times, which is the amount you need to win. Am I doing that math right? Would you throw stage tokens out there?
I would love to.
Well,
Good luck.
thank you. I don't need it. I have a plan.
Okay.
I am going to play Lay Siege, an event that says before you pay this card's cost, you can spend an Earth Standing, so I will, and go back down to 2, to reduce its cost by 2, and I'll deplete a non-hidden location. So let's destroy the first stage, the 2 power stage of your Pit of Despair.
Sure.
That feels pretty good for 2 Mythium, which I should actually pay. Back to you.
Right. Oh, I'm fine just gaining 2 Mythium and getting a power. That feels great, too.
Yeah.
Look at that.
That's pretty great.
Yeah, I'm happy with it.
Did you? Yeah, you still need to gain your power.
I do. Done.
Okay. Oops, we didn't lock that. I'm going to. All right, check this out. Gain a Mythium.
Figured.
Yep. I'm out of money. Although so are you, so there's that.
Is there not? I'm gonna draw 2 cards and get a power.
Ugh. That hurts.
Feels pretty good.
Yeah.
And I have room on my thing in case I draw a location. Oh my god. Oh my god. Alright, we're fine. It's fine.
You okay over there?
Yeah, I'm fine.
All right. Back to me. I guess I gain another Mythium. I was giving you such a hard time for doing that in the early game, and now I'm here at the late game, which matters obviously more. Just picking up stones off the ground.
Alright, so I only have 1 action left, so I think I'll do this. Which is, hey, let's gain 2 Mythium, and then take another action.
Yeah, Unstable Ore is the name of this card. You control a Scholar follower. Yeah, you sure do. Interesting.
Sure do.
So these followers all have traits, but we have very rarely seen them matter, at least in these starter decks. But
in my deck, this Scholar trait matters quite a bit. I just haven't gotten, there's a lot of expensive followers that care about it.
Interesting, okay. All right.
I'll just gain 2 Mythium and take another action, and, you look pretty defenseless, so if get attacked.
Oh, yep. Okay. All that happens is it gets through and you take a power, putting you at 9 out of 10. Okay, this is fine. This is gonna be fine. We're up to the rally phase, so you finally have no rally abilities, right?
That's correct.
All right. So we'll ready our followers. Gain 2 Mythium. Draw a card. And flip the player order. Ooh.
Right. Feeling pretty good about this.
I got a good thing, though.
Meh.
Yeah.
Is it as good as my Mythium fund? Pay 5 for
Oh, God. Maybe not.
Setting 4 Mythium. I'm up to 10.
I don't know. It's pretty good.
Let's see it.
I'm going to play this Gratuitous Gift. It's a... Oh, this is... Let's see. My turn.
Oh,
it's an event that says play a follower card paying 3 less. So I'm going to pay 1 for a Confident Suitor. This is another one of my signature cards for my Worldbreaker. This is the 6/6 Overwhelm, but it says forced response after this hits or overwhelms. If it's still in play, gain 4 Mythium, then defeat it.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, so it's a very transient follower. It's going to basically get to attack once.
Yeah, interesting.
But then I get them. Well, I get my money back, but since I got a 3 discount on it, I just make money. So that feels good.
We both made money.
Yeah.
That feels okay.
Okay, what do you got?
Oh, man. What do I got? I could do this, but it's like so not necessary. Probably won't. I'll just do something more fun.
Great. Love that.
Going to play out Solomon's Throne from my hand.
Oh, no. So wait.
For
When a stage counter is removed from this, draw a card and gain a Mythium. Okay, great. And then gain 2 power, gain 2 power, gain 1 power. I might be in trouble.
I don't see a way out for you. I'm not gonna lie. But maybe you'll impress me.
Yeah, well, remember, it's not first to 10. It's who has the most above 10 at the end of a round. So I just need to get a lot here.
Mm-hmm.
And I can do it via a card such as Forceful Rogue? It's a 1/2 follower that cost me 2 Mythium that says when it enters, you may damage a location even if it's hidden. So why don't we...
Like to?
Yeah, why not? I mean, I realize you draw a card and gain a Mythium when I do this, but it at least deprives you of some power from just sitting there developing that location this round. So, yeah, back to you.
All right. Each have 2 more actions.
Mm-hmm. And this is looking like the last round of the game, so gotta act like it.
Sure is. Oh, I don't want to do this. That's so dumb, and I love it. It's a little too expensive for what it does, but that's okay. I guess there needs to be some balance. All right, I'm developing.
Okay, you've gained 2 power, plus drawn a card and gaining a Mythium.
Sure does.
Okay, well, an observant onlooker would notice that you're at 11 out of 10 power, which doesn't bode well for me.
I would probably agree.
So I'm going to go to war. Attacking with all my stuff. My 6/1, my 1/2, which I will give my Worldbreakers +1/2, and my Confident Suitor, which is a 6/6.
All right, so let's see. Let me just figure out how all this stuff goes. After this hits or overwhelms, it's still in play. Gain 4. All right, so that's happening. Whatever. That doesn't matter. Yeah, I'm just gonna defend. Doesn't really matter, but I'll choose this guy, so he takes a damage. No,
Okay.
this guy. So, no. Hold on, let me figure out how this works.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, so if you overwhelm, yeah, this guy because he won't actually hit.
Okay, so yeah, the Forceful Rogue, which does have the +1 strength, will do 2 damage to your Mason.
That's fine.
And we'll take 1 damage back and be out of the combat. So that pulls back. And nothing else to play or anything?
Nope.
Okay, so my 6/1 and 6/6 get through. It's interesting. In a different card game, that would be like so much damage. But when you get through in this game, it's just 1 power each. It doesn't matter. It's a weird dynamic compared to what I'm used to. But yeah, so
just flip one of those.
I gain 2 power. Oh yeah, it's putting me at 8. And this Confident Suitor, since this has hit and is still in play, it's going to gain 4 Mythium and defeat itself. Okay. Your last action of probably the game.
Because this guy blocked, I don't lose that.
Oh, right, yes. Yeah, your Mason blocking means that your location is not damaged.
Which is great. So I can get another power.
Why not?
In power. Doesn't look good for you, my friend.
No, it really doesn't. It's 12 to 8. I have a really interesting... Oh, I don't have the standing to play this anyway. This last card in my hand that is the art from the game's box art, the 10,000 Ride. It says play a follower card and attack.
Wow.
But when it's the only card in my hand, has issues getting much done.
Has issues doing anything for you here?
Plus, and I knew I was ruining this for myself, but what was it that I spent a standing on? Yeah, to play Lay Siege and deplete your location. Yeah. So, nope. You got me, Kyle. As
You're welcome.
I mean, I guess for my action, I don't know, draw a card. Let's just to see something else. Would this save me? It is, wow, a pretty cool location for the aggro deck. This location that when it enters play, I can attack, and then what its stages do is buff my buff all my followers. So that's a cool one. I like that.
Standing, though.
I like that there's some locations that aren't just like economy and power, that are actually locations for the aggro plan.
Yeah.
You're right. I don't have the standing for this, though. You're absolutely right. That costs 3. Huh. All right. Well played. Well, you beat me this time.
Look at how expensive my hand was.
Oh, I clicked away from the tabletop simulator.
Oh, no.
Yeah. 6, 3, 5, 3, 7, 7. Okay, yeah. The Moon Guild, or at least the Moon Guild's starter deck, seems to be extraordinarily expensive.
Yep, I would have to agree.
But you don't have to afford all those cards. You just have to afford a couple really good ones. Yeah. I would say if I was building that deck, despite them having some like that minor, some pretty good economy cards, I don't think I would put that many expensive cards in. I would.
No.
That seems like a lot, but you want the starter decks to have some room for improvement as you actually get into deck building.
Yeah. Well, Brandon, this was great. I took my first Worldbreaker win tonight.
Yeah, I can't believe the one that was
in the only recorded one.
Yep.
It's perfect. That's exactly. I rise to the occasion, as they say.
I think the VOD of our stream should still be up on Twitch. Maybe I can just pull it down and post that instead of this on YouTube.
I don't think so. This was a great conversation, and
well, it does at least assuage. We had some concerns after a couple plays that aggro was just too strong compared to a more control or like defensive and location oriented deck, and that didn't turn out to be the way it played out here.
Yeah, although I feel like I still think that followers are just more powerful than locations, just the way that they work. Oops. Just the way. Oop, are we good?
No, I'm good. I just accidentally clicked over to another scene. You're good. It just filled the video with my face, which is an improvement, but
most would argue against that statement. Yeah, no, I just generally think, I mean, again, this is like I play lots of board games, so this is like not looking at any data and just gut feels. Like
Mm.
I'm not actually like, pouring through any kind of econ or any kind of action compression type looking at that, but just gut feels like locations are limited, they go away, whereas followers technically never go away and they could just keep on attacking and attacking.
That's true, but how many followers do I get 3 or 4 power out of like some locations can do? Like they have a lot of upside, and sure the followers can last forever, but in practicality, that's not what we saw happen.
Sure, sure. And I think that's one thing I changed a little bit about my playstyle is I wasn't as concerned about getting the locations out quickly as I was making sure that I had some sort of defense against you.
Hmm.
Like I threw some formidable followers out against you to actually attack back and or defend against your bigger guys.
Yeah, I mean, there were followers that looked like they were mostly for defense, but then once you managed to clean up my army, they could swing in for some power. Yeah, that went well for you.
Yeah.
Oh, well, thank you for the game. That was
Yeah,
fun.
thank you.
I'm really enjoying this.
Yeah, I'm like actually after playing this, like so we played two games on Twitch and now one game on
Hmm.
YouTube. uh and I'm rearing to build a deck slash do a draft.
Yeah. So that is and right now Worldbreakers this kind of starter deck demo is up on Tabletop Simulator and on Tabletopia, and so if you're watching this, you can pull down those mods or
Mhm.
boot up that game on Tabletopia, play it right now. And just recently, the like draft for the game, it's a separate like mod that you have to find in the Steam Workshop if you're on Tabletop Simulator, but that just hit as well. So we can stream soon and get ourselves some drafts going. I'm really eager to try like every deck we've played since we've been playing the starter decks have been like the mono guild, all of one color.
Yeah.
You're not having to navigate multiple standings and that kind of thing. But I'm sure the game is designed for there to be powerful combos that result from doing that.
Yep.
It sounds difficult, honestly, to decide like which standing do I want to raise when they're both at one, and,
Sure.
right? Like I
Well, I
can
think
I can see there being some meaty decision space there. I'm eager to get into it.
yeah, I mean I feel like if you're gonna be building the deck when you're going, dual sphere or three sphere type decks, then you got to really look carefully at those. How many standings can you possibly get? And
Yeah.
probably your deck is going to be primarily one standings and or
Yeah, do you
one and
have do
two.
you have one main guild that you go up to the 3 or 4 standing cards and then kind of just splash the others? Like as someone who's played a lot of Magic the Gathering, that is absolutely what you might do in a draft. Is you have kind of a main color and maybe even 2 other colors, but you make sure to keep their costs down.
Yeah,
I'm curious. The resource and kind of card costing system in this game, I really haven't seen anything like it. It's pretty cool.
yeah, no, definitely. I like it a lot. I think having like the currency, but also some sort of in-game mechanic that can be spent and
Hmm.
or gained through card effects is a little bit more unique. I mean, like, I liken it to Lord of the Rings with the different sphere heroes, but that's just still resources
Yeah.
devoted to a color, not like there's a secondary resource that just kind of sits at a metric level that you can use
Yeah.
or
I
or
can
gain.
I can see the similarities, but it doesn't actually feel that similar in practice to me. Um,
No, I'm
uh,
just feeling like once you get into multi-sphere stuff, it'll start feeling like that,
yeah.
where you feel a little choked out on if you're trying to go for big, expensive, in this case, standing cards.
Right. Right. Well, Worldbreakers I think is coming to Kickstarter March 1st, which is soon. So, if I'll actually have to look into after we're done recording this whether there's already kind of a pre-Kickstarter link, because sometimes
Hmm.
they can set up Kickstarters early and we can already put a link in the description of this. Otherwise, follow them on social media if this looked interesting, and look for that when it comes out, and we'll be sure to share as well on social media and YouTube and Twitch and all the places where we are
Yeah,
when that gets closer, because I think this game is super cool and definitely gorgeous. So
yes,
I'm looking forward to playing more of it.
me too.
Cool. Well, thank you, Kyle. I'm aware that you're in the wrong time zone, so you're up a little late. I'll let you go.
2 more weeks.
Yeah, yeah, you're getting out of that hellhole. I'm excited.
Hey, as someone who's owning their own house in the hellhole, and you're looking for a house, I'm like, well, this is on the factor of 10% of what most houses go for around your area. And this is a
Oh,
nice house.
oh, too mean, too mean.
Yep.
All right,
Sorry.
so when Kyle starts cutting me that deep, I know it's time to end the video. So thank you for watching. Until next time, be optimal.